Morning. It's January the 19th, and I just wanted to do a video on our yellow Spanish onions and our Ailsa onions that we started from seed. The Ailsa were started on January the 1st, and the yellow Spanish onions were started on January the 6th. And here's a little updated video to show you how they're doing. See if I can get this out of here without cutting the video off. The germination rate on the yellow Spanish onions is pretty good. I've got 40 containers here, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 of them that hasn't come up yet. But the rest of these guys, you can see they're coming up. There's what they are. And there's when they were started. And then we have the Ailsa. That's what they are. That's when they were started. And the germination rate on these were a little better. You can see. I probably should have gotten started sooner. Our largest Ailsa onions weighed in around 5 pounds. And when I grew those and got them to that size, I started the seeds in the end of November. So the beginning of December. So I'm a month late. But that's okay. They'll still grow, hopefully. And we'll still get them, hopefully, as big as we got our largest. Last year, we had some probably 2 to 3 pounds. Nothing to brag about. But they did germinate. These things were a little slow. These were started a week later, and I actually had 1 or 2 of these guys come up about the same time as these guys. And I tried to be careful and only plant 1 seed, but those things are so tiny. You can see there's some here with a couple of seedlings in it. But that's okay. Once they get big enough to get outside, I'll just break them apart, or when they get a little bigger, I'll break them apart. And you can see how these little seeds stick to the very tip of the onion leaf. And they pop right out of the ground. They'll pop out of the ground as looking like a horseshoe. And if you'll just leave them alone and be patient, then they'll eventually sprout right out of the ground. Maybe I got one back here. That's the little guy. All of these have already popped up. But at any rate, you get the gist of it. And this is just Pro Mix amended with perlite to make it a little airier mix. And we added some worm castings. I have a previous video that I loaded a few weeks ago when I started these. But even these guys are looking pretty good. And I expected a slow germination rate, being this time of the year. It's so cold. I did use a heating mat under these because these are the bigger guys. And these, they were just left to grow on their own without a heating mat. But it stays nice and warm in this little 2-foot by 4-foot area I have here. I have a attached to the top of this light, we have a cloth, little shade cloth that we lay right, fold down, and when I get done making the video, I'll just lay it back down, and that keeps all that heat inside here. So there you go. There's our update. And I'm sorry about the shaky video. I'm trying to do this without it on the tripod because my lighting's not the greatest in here. But you can kind of see them. They're coming up, and we'll keep you updated on it. We'll give it a few more weeks, maybe when they're really worth showing you what they look like. But yellow Spanish onions started the 6th of January, and Ailsa Craig started the 1st of January, and there they are. So we'll keep you updated with a new video in a few more weeks. Thanks for watching.